Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a United Rogue stream. Once again, I am joined in the booth with Mr. Cryo as EPEC is out sick. So hopefully my man, the myth, the legend, will feel better, but I'm happy to have his San Diego partner in the booth with me tonight. How are you doing, Cryo?
I'm doing good, man. Just coming off the win the other night. Moving on to play Washington. Should be a good matchup. So I heard that matchup is the Washington Spice fans and the San Diego Swifties.
Oh,
That's the so that's the new team names we decided on for
yeah,
both
so based
organizations.
yeah, for both of you that haven't watched the Super Bowl, that's all we saw. We didn't really watch the game. That's what was on the screen half the time. But other than that, if you missed the game last night, it was actually a banger game. First half's a little slow, but I'm looking forward to hopefully having just as much of a tightly contested matchup between these two, I would say, top-heavy teams. You got Davey and Sad Boy going up against the one of the legends himself, Gunny. I'm doing great, CB. How about you? I'm excited to be streaming these two teams once again. I believe I streamed both of their last matchups, so I get to see both teams in action once again. But
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
Cryo, I wanna hear your predictions. We're gonna be starting off sub-base map number 1, and then we will be going. Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. We'll be going to Karachi twice for S&D and Control, and if it goes the distance, we'll be going to Skid Row Hardpoint, followed by a map 5 on Invasion, where I feel like a lot of map 5s have been taking place recently. So who do you think this series is gonna be favoring?
yeah, as far as this series, I'm gonna give the edge to Halifax just right now, just based off their gold with Zoop. But I really think what it's going to come down to today is Quaza going to be able to, match him or maybe outperform him? On Chicago's
Yep.
end, they've been
Yep.
talking about Blades for the most of the season, but he's been playing pretty well recently. You know what Gunny can do, and Crollo's going to give you good numbers as a silver. But I'm thinking Halifax in this series, but we'll see what happens. All the games this playoff's been going to map 5 pretty much, so.
Yeah, I had a great map 5 just the other day. I believe we had who was it? Trying to remember. Houston. I think it was Houston and
We
War,
were
was
map
it?
5.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
we
no,
were
maybe it
map
was you
5
guys. Was it
twice.
you guys? Okay. Well, as you're gonna see here, we're gonna be having the Halifax Sandbaggers facing off against the Chicago Gunnies. And speaking of which, let's start off with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Davey, first team All-Pro Plat, also Hardpoint Player of the Season, taking up this top snow positioning. But Chicago is gonna be the first ones to the New Hills. Quaza finds the first kill of this new series.
Yeah, Davey, their power hitter on this team. Trying to work this top AC unit. Spots Blades. Takes a couple shots at him. Gets taken down by Gunny with the pistol. Gunny now retaking his position. So
Yeah.
far, 28 up. Gunny, work up top here. Work the snow area.
Yeah, so for those of you that haven't watched, Gunny has been going absolutely insane this series as he has his MCW sounds crazy. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just a little bit of a glitch, but I don't know what that sound was. But they're going to have full control of this P2. Pretty relatively close game after the scrap. You're going to see Zoo playing this backside as, man, the orange didn't come out as I wanted. The arrows are going to look a little weird, so I'll make sure to change that for the next round. But anyway, Gunny 4-1 start right now. Blades 5-1 start. You love to see that out of the two top performers. You just see across the board. Halifax is struggling to get across. It's 2 down in the
Yeah.
feed once again.
Yeah, the colors look decent so far. I like the blue, out of Chicago here. I'm sorry, Halifax. But yeah, the players trying to work this P5 area to get through. Can't get it done yet. Gunny's been holding this plat area. Davey trying to search for him. Can he find him? I think he does. A little trolley there, but gets it. 2 down. Trying to break this point. 3 down now. Should have control of this hill. And looks like players are spawning in the back. So Corollo come up, Gunny and Quaza deep in the back. And looks like they're gonna have to rotate here. Good shots from Blades.
Yeah, great shots from Blades. He's going to find one. Trying to play his life back here on this crate head. He can be very dangerous, but there's going to be 2 more Halifax members. It's going to be Zoo. Shots are not able to connect. They're going to have full control. Now you're going to see number 2, Davey. He's just flanking through this tunnel. Should have a free pick on Crollo, and then should know the rest of the team is coming from that water side. Here comes the break. Quaz is going to be the first one and finds the blood onto Quicksilver. Mr. Zoop not able to find Davey's going to find another 2. Davey's going to find his 6th kill in a row for the cruise missile. The hard point player of the season, starting off hot, but Quaz is going to rip him off. Time is going to be a little contested, but now Chicago's getting some of that scrap.
Yeah, you know, they were spawning in the back here, then we get that mid spawn around M3, M2 area. They're going to have to try to work this new hill here. Looks like Blade's going to try to block green tarp here, so they got a guy in the back, which is good. Halifax needs to try to hunt this guy down. Blades gets Rufus. Blade's doing great work back here, sitting at 9 and 5. He's trying to anchor these spawns. Quaza getting one onto Davey. It's still kind of a... They don't have full control yet here. Sad Boy's trying to work this area.
Sad
Nice
Boy
reach out,
almost turns and burns onto him for the cruise missile, but he's not able to do that. You're going to see Gunny's going to get pushed up in this positioning, not able to find a kill. All of Chicago, except for Crollo, really showing up in the kill feed right now. Sad Boy and Davey started to get a little going. Rufus also has a nice 6 kills, picks up a nice 2-piece break. That's going to pretty much break the hill right here. He makes the flank through P2. Quaza is going to get that spawn in the back. I don't know if he's going to also read Gunny back here. Not going to be able to do so. Quaza has a sub in hand, so not a gunfight you want to take, but Blades is there for the cleanup, and it's going to be a 3 down in the kill feed. Halifax is looking to rotate sorry. Chicago, yeah, I was just reading something, but Chicago's looking to rotate here. Gonna get some of this top to snow positioning, but here number 8 on the flank, Crollo, slow start, but he could make a huge play for Chicago to get them this control. Sad Boy will find a team kill, but Crollo should be able to find a kill unless Davey jumps out and he's gonna be doing his little movement around the warehouse.
Right, you know, we mentioned Quaza in the pregame. You know, he's one of the impact players on Chicago. Need him to step up, you know, to match at least Rufus, you know, on the other side of Halifax. So far, he's been doing it. So we'll see if he can continue that. But so far, so good, you know, on their end. You see the dividends right now, up about 25 points here. Sad Boy doing great work on top snow here. He's playing top comms, trying to find more players. Spots Crollo, can't get him, tags him up. Quaza's there for backup. Still looking for him on this box. Gets Quaza. Unfortunately gets naded out.
Yeah, he's going to get naded out right there, but you see Halifax is able to collect some of the strap as Rufus is going to snap onto Crollo for his 4th in a row. Crollo's still struggling right now, but Zoo has picked it up, 11 and 6 in the feed. He's going to snap onto the head of Gunny. Good night. See you in the next life. You're going to have to respawn and try to get your revenge. Zoo's on a 5, and actually, you know what? Let's hop on board with him. See if he can pick up this crystal. Not going to see Blades, though, as Caster Curse strikes once again.
Yep, strikes once again, but hey, they're back in it. Looks like Chicago might be able to get this new time. Plaza working top. Davey trying to kill Blades here. Top snow gets him. Fight still going around the point. Spots one. Nice shots out of Davey again. 3 down for Halifax. They're gonna have this hill control.
Yeah, 3 down for them. Davey's going to be trying to play these cutoff kills on this P5. Blades, the first one to fall as he does not wait for his teammates. So he's going to be next up. Quaza, almost gets put down. I believe both players will be 1 HP. Gunny's able to get a kill right here, but Davey is tucked away in a corner. Crollo looking for him. Top on board with Gunny, though, as he's going to find 2 before he originally falls on this P1. Nolsey and Blades are going to battle for this scrap time. Don't worry, guys. That is not body shots. That is just him trying to destroy the trophy, I promise. But Davey, as I say that, is trying to hop on board with him. But Crollo is able to take the 2-piece down and get some P2 control.
Yeah, Crollo with a big gunfight went on rotation there. You know, he's going to have this new P2 side, opting to play plat. Last time they got to this hill, they held it pretty decently. Crollo just trying to nade out this player on the tank. There's 3 players here from the side of Halifax. Gets taken down. There's another 2-3 down right there.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I think he got a little too aggressive right there. Just thought maybe nobody was there when the nade hits, but now this room will be checked as Sad Boy checks the wrong corner. Nade doesn't connect either. Gunny's trying to do his thing, but Blades is there to help him on the coverage. Blades finds 2 in the feed. 18 and 13 start out of the captain himself. He is trying to pick his time of the Slater apart, and he's been scrutinized for the last few weeks. Not had the greatest performances, but he's been picking it up as of late, trying to will his team into that winners round 2. And you see once again, P2 has been a money hill for Chicago. It's pretty much where they've gone. I want to say at least 90 of their 170 points so far.
Right, so, you know, they're going to get the remainder of this time, but, you know, without having the new spawn, you got to get that time, and they're getting it. So it looks like Halifax should be able to get back in here if they hold their setup, but you'll take that if you're Chicago.
Yeah, so you're going to see a huge gunfight right here. Sad Boy actually gets ripped off of the heady by Blades. Davey gets the spawn maze, so now the spawns are coming in from the back. Chicago's going to have full control. Davy's going to find one. Can he find the second? Yes, they line up for him. He is not going to have to worry about it. Zoo on coverage to help him, and just like that, Halifax is going to break into the point, but Gunny, the last one alive in the back, and then the only one that you do not want to have alive, but Sad Boy's going to quickly shut that one down.
Yeah, luckily the contest spot's G8 on this, and it's fixed. I'm happy about that. So we can finally see this map in rotation a little bit more. And then we're seeing a lot of 2-3 downs, you know, just trading back and forth. This team's wiping each other so far during the series.
Yeah, absolutely wiping each other, but Halifax is going to be looking to get this time, and once again, we are going to be going to pretty much a tied game into this new hill. You're going to see Crollo looking down this water street. I believe the cruise missile is going to be coming in from number 2, Davey. Yes, it is. He is going to be looking for the back kill in the spawns. Not able to find the kill. Actually, no trophy was able to shut it down. I believe he just missed, and that is a crucial mistake for Halifax as all of them go down to the guns of Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago's done a great job, you know, on this P4 hill here, just holding that green tarp area so nobody sneaks behind or takes a water route. You know, depending how this goes, this could be the game right here. They can get the majority of this time heading into new.
Yeah, Quaza pops a huge 3-piece, and he has the chance to make a huge play. If he could, it's the timing. If he goes through this cat doom, he's going to find 2, maybe 3. 2 players of Chicago are behind the Halifax players. But Quaza is going to take a really long route. Not even going to see the player in front of him, but it's not going to matter because Gunny and Blades are going to do everything themselves. Davey last alive, but the spawns come in the back. They are able to get him off this time for now. 2:14 for Chicago. Going to be about 190 for the side of Halifax if they choose to. But you're going to see Sad Boy already here. Warehouse has an opportunity to cause havoc. Make this P5 really mixy. He's going to find a free one on the Quaza. Blades is going to be the next one to fall. Headshots on both are going to come in. Blades not able to get the trade for his teammate Gunny now. Trying to force his way through this P1, but the most important thing is, even if Halifax gets a decent amount of time, they cannot win it here. But Davy's doing work in this P2. Finds one with the gun, finds another one with the Fist of Fury. Now he's looking for his next victim right here in Gunny.
Yeah, Davy's been on one so far. Even, you know, the last couple series we've seen him play, you know, he's definitely been on his bullshit. So you love to see that. Only 2 players left up here for Halifax. We got Sad Boy and Nolsey. Nolsey's soaking the time currently. Players trying to work through this warehouse area. Sad Boy trying to work these crates here. It's a kill on a Crollo. It's taken down.
Yeah, I mean, you have just thrown away this game right now for Chicago. You've had the opportunities, but even with the missed cruise missile, Gunny, Blades are doing the things. But you want Crollo to maybe get a few kills here just to help him. But now Chicago is going to have to play perfect Call of Duty. And Sad Boy, that is not what you want to see if you're a Chicago fan. 2 in the kill feed. All smiles if you're Halifax. Blades, the only one in a position to do something. Crollo's the next one to fall. Sad Boy is on a tear. 3, 2, all that's remaining. The last opportunity to contest. Quaza's trying to do his thing, but Sad Boy's going to shut it down. A 30 bomb for him in Halifax, and they will take the first map in this series after a pretty back and forth. But they, after that P5, was pretty much the difference right there.
Yeah, nice work out of Halifax. The P4 break was huge. I know they didn't get a whole lot of time on it, but it made the other team, you know, kind of scramble, and then they won the next rotation fight. So, you know, the last 3 hills there, 2.5 hills, whatever you want to call it, they really chain those nicely. You see Sad Boy, Davey, Rufus putting up good numbers, so pretty good effort out of them. You know, Nolsey getting great time for them as well, so they earned that one.
Okay, it looks like Halifax is choosing to let Chicago keep the host. They must have liked it. I believe a lot of Chicago, a lot of East Coast players out here, so, you know, it's not going to be too much of a difference. But as you saw the hot start, the P2 was pretty much like all Chicago. They did their thing. They had, I believe, almost 100 points just on that hill alone. But when it came to that P4, they had the opportunity with the Quaza's 3-piece, and then just everybody gets 3. They spawn in the back, and everybody gets a little frantic. Sad Boy plays his life beautifully, flanking that warehouse, gets to top warehouse, top snow, gets the 2-piece, just plays his life, allows his teammates to push up. Then Davey just runs around P2, finding kills left and right. Doesn't matter, make it the pistol, the AR, or his fists. He can do it all. We'll see him see what he can do in this Karachi S&D, as I believe. Let's see. Hopefully they're not going to change on me. I believe they're going to stay on the same team, but Halifax has done enough to force, at least, you know, I thought maybe Gunny would be able to, you know, take that hard point over. He kind of slowed down. Blades as well. I thought Chicago was headed towards a mapper win, but Halifax was able to steal it for sure.
We get another scoreboard real quick.
Another scoreboard. All right, let's see here. I mean, yeah, like you see it once
Yeah, I
again.
mean, Quaza was starting off a little hot. We talked about that, and then cooled off a bit towards the latter half of those hills. Going to need Crollo to step up, but almost 2 minutes in time. I just kind of felt like sometimes Chicago was like walking in or running into gunfights that they weren't like ready for. Maybe got to play that timing or get
Oops.
to some more power positions. So Halifax capitalized on those for sure.
Yeah, Halifax definitely capitalized, but we're gonna see what they can do in this S&D Karachi. Pretty much you can do two things. Karachi, you want to get control of that clock tower on offense, or you want to get control of that clock tower on defense. If not, go away. That's pretty much the two things that you're going to be doing.
Yep.
It's such a
Let's
huge
get
power,
control. Good info.
such a huge power position, and we're going to see what the setups are going to be like. I know we've seen a lot of Karachi S&D lately. I believe you guys recently played it as well.
Yeah, we did.
So now we're going to hop on board with Blades, seeing what he can do. He's going to be playing hopefully towards that clock tower position I said, but it's going to be a 4-hit through mid for the side of Halifax. This bomb's going to be here, and Gunny is going to have the sub out. He's going to be hit with a nade, not tagged too heavily, but the smoke's going to come in. He's just going to fly right through the smoke.
Yeah, one player is waiting for him, Davey. Davey takes down Gunny. Looks like this bomb's going to go down.
Quaza's
like
not
this.
ready for this.
Yeah, I like this here.
Quaza might go for the
I'm
ninja.
trying to ninja this.
I want to see it. I want to see chat, please.
He's going for it.
Chat.
Is he going to check it?
Chat.
He's not checking it.
Chat. The ninja is
my
coming
God.
in. Oh my God.
Oh my
Chat.
God.
And
All
Quaza
four
with
players were up.
Quaza with the heads up play to just let Nolsey go back. Nolsey didn't plant on that bus. He actually planted for that P5 side, so he could not see it. And we just see Quaza with a ninja defuse round one. No kills on the board, but he wins his team the round. God, I love Call of Duty sometimes.
Yeah, I love it too. I mean, we've seen some crazy ninjas. Earlier in the season, we had Kiri on Skid Row and a 1v2 to like clutch up the S&D game 5, I think. I think it was against Houston, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I couldn't believe that's going to happen first round. So, it looked like a great play they had set up, and then it just fell apart.
Yeah, you're going to see, like, you're never going to see Halifax just check the bomb. They're going to check him every single time now. Gunny is just toying with Davey right now. Davey doesn't even know he's there in P1. Davey's going to find a free kill. Nolsey's looking to trade him out. But you see Sad Boy's going to be here. Nolsey is luckily able to be helped out by Sad Boy. Shot from top third. Crollo now in a 1v2. This bomb's going to go down, and you best believe that he is not going to let anybody ninja defuse it.
Yeah, let's see if Crollo can work some magic here. He's going to opt to work this diner side. Sad Boy Nolsey. 2 players up. Looks like he's going to go for a long flank here.
Actually,
Hit the ladder, or he's going to wrap back, okay?
I like it. If he can catch a timing. Oh, the timing is horrible. Actually, it might even be better. He's going to find one. Can he find the second? Nolsey is able to trade him out. I think if he doesn't get stunned right there, he has a chance with the dead silence popped to make an insane timing play. I believe Gunny was probably in his ear telling him that route. And Nolsey with the 3-0 start gets a couple nice kills in the round to put the momentum back in Halifax's favor.
Yeah, honestly, he made a nice play. Faked the back alley push and then came back. Just a little bit unfortunate. Nolsey was there for the quick trade. And, shout out Nolsey, a big kill inside P1. And then at the end there to clean off the round.
Yeah, Nolsey 3-0, trying to look for maybe get some streaks. Yeah, the streak usage on Halifax hasn't been the greatest so far. We saw Davey fail on a cruise missile, but it looks like this bomb is going to be making its way towards the A site. But Gunny and Quaza are going to be flying through. And it looks like Gunny has tucked himself away in the corner. The creek's going to come in. Quaza not going to be able to. Knows he's going to be 4-0 after he finds the first, but Blades is going to answer back, trying to find Sad Boy on that flank. I don't think they're going to be aware of this position from Gunny, but he is hearing everything up top.
Right, trying to, listen for sound cues here. One player top single. Nolsey just sitting outside of old P5 here, and Davey holding the flank. We'll see if Halifax is going to make a move here. They're just trying to clear these corners. Kind of a stalemate going on currently, but stun's going out. Gunny's the key here. If Gunny can get this kill, Davey trying to creak this door.
Yeah, so you know Gunny is hearing everything. He is going to be the one to make the play. You see number 8 here. Crollo finds a nice kill as I switch to him. Davey's going to be the next one to fall. Now, 29 seconds left. This bomb's going to go down. That's going to give Gunny the signal to fly. He should fly at this kill instantly. He's going to know this guy's going to come through the door. As the beatdown comes in. Oh my gosh, the beatdown cheese comes in. And Gunny gets absolutely smoked by Zoo. And Nolsey with his fifth kill in a row. Blades 1v1 now. Technical 1v2 knows where the last callout is. He should have some awareness of his positioning. I would think you would check that P5, but he's going to take a very long route, and Zoo is just playing, waiting for this. And Blades, I don't know what route you're taking, man. You know the last location of Zoo, and you're not even close to this bomb. It's over, and just like that. Yeah, just like that. I mean, you get the kill, which is great. You have a 3 spree, but what a throw from Chicago.
Yeah, a little trolly there. Got to at least check the P5 and the old one and clear it, you know. Just kind of took too long to develop, and I mean, he didn't move after he killed Gunny, so I don't know if they got the, you know, the comp for that or not, but that was definitely a winnable round. So
yeah, I mean, it starts with Gunny getting absolutely Mike Tyson'd in the face. Like, you win that kill, it's a 3v1 against Nolsey, and as much as Nolsey's a great silver, I don't think he's clutching in that situation.
The
now,
beatdowns are OP, man. They really are.
Yeah, right now, you are a ninja defuse away from being down 3-0 in the S&D. This A is going out. And see Gunny, he's made his way into top church. Could catch some great timings as well. But you see, this map is on its head right now. Davey. Nolsey able to find his 6th kill of the map. He has more kills than all of his Halifax teammates combined. That is what he's on the roster for. But now you're going to see number 3. Rufus is just tucked away underneath the scaffolding. Let's see if Quaza thinks about checking it. But this minimap is all over its head. And Quaza luckily has dead silence, so he won't hear the fall. Gunny is going to fly here, and Nolsey is going to find 2 more kills. Nolsey, if he finds the 3rd, I think that's an ace.
Right? Yeah.
I think we just don't get off of Nolsey. Oh no, it was Zoo on the last one. Takes the ace away. But Nolsey 8-1 for the Silver of Halifax, doing absolute work. Has probably won them all 3 of these rounds at some point in the game.
Yeah,
I mean, his only miscue right now is the ninja defuse that he let happen in the first round, and he said, "Hey, my bad, guys. I'm turning up for the squad." And you're gonna see.
So, you know, after that happened, they're like, "All right, guys, let's tee up. We got this.
Yeah,
let's move to the next round."
Let's just say, guys, nobody else in the lobby has more than 3 kills, and Nolsey has 8.
You love to see it too.
Absolutely. Davey is just playing this back junkyard for positioning. Sad Boy's pushed up into this bottom market. The only one in a position here to stop this plant from going on is Blades, and he's just going to get shredded by Mr. Rufus. Crollo and Quaza in a 2v4, and Crollo's just not even going to see the bomb go down. Had a free kill right there. And now Sad Boy is on the hunt in the flank. Crollo in a 1v4. He is not even going to see him climb the ladder either. Just some unfortunate timing. Not even able to get the kill. Halifax just slamming, having their way with Chicago right now.
Was that Nolsey again on that kill cam?
No, I believe it was Sad Boy. Yeah, Sad Boy was able to drop down and get the kill, but I believe Nolsey probably did most of the damage. What do you know? That guy's frying.
I believe so. All right, so 4-1, right?
Yeah, we're at 4-1. Like I said, 1 ninja defuse away from this possibly being a 6-0 sweep.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of seen it all this search so far. You know, we saw the ninja, we saw the beatdown. We've seen a little different type of play styles coming out from both teams, at least on offense. So we'll see what Chicago's going to do here. Looks like they're going to opt through mid.
Yeah, you're looking at this play, and like Quaza, he made the read for the first round, and he's gotten shredded ever since. But on cue, finds the first blood. You know, try to get some momentum back into this series. You can chain a couple of these rounds. You win this offense, you got a shot at defense as well, which you know shouldn't be losing. Sad Boy is gonna find another kill in a Gunny. Gunny's struggling at 3 and 6 right now. just not able to get it going after a brutal hardpoint loss. Sad Boy is just shooting missiles out of his gun, forcing Blaze to back down with 7 HP. The wrap to A is being called in. Nobody from Halifax is going to be able to be in a position to stop this plant from going down if Chicago moves fast.
Yeah, they just got to work this bomb plant quick here. Trying to check the corners. I mean, you see all the players from Halifax rotated towards this B side. Literally checking every angle. 28 seconds left on this clock. Nothing going down at B. I wonder if Halifax is getting the idea. Maybe this is an A hit. Bomb's moving over towards A. Looks like it's getting laid down right now. Nolsey spots Crollo. 2 players in Diner, 1 in old P5, which is Blades. Davey down to just about 40 health there. Has to back up. Crollo trying to get shots onto Nolsey. Top red. Spots a hole in this back dumpster. Gets taken down by Sad Boy. Nice shots out of Sad Boy.
Like
3v2 now.
Just shooting some shakers right now, and just like that, Blades is the next to fall. Sad Boy is going to put Crollo in his place. 5-1 for the side of the Halifax Lances, and it's not looking pretty. Look at the scoreboard. It's everybody doing their thing in the kill feed for Halifax. They aren't even close rounds after those first couple ones.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that ninja, and that was about it. Other than that, it's just been a breakdown. You know, post plant or just getting peeled off, you know, bushes and stuff like that. They got to make an adjustment here because you don't want to go down 0-2.
Yeah, definitely don't want to go down 0-2, but it's looking more than likely you're going to have to pull off a reverse sweep to keep it in the cards, or at least come down from a 5-1 deficit. And you are going to have to start here. Let's hop on board with Gunny. Struggling right now, 3-6 by his standards. Sad Boy's just going to climb up this ladder. And the timing is going to be... Ooh, goes his way, though. Huge first blood.
I thought he was going to sneak out there for a second, but he ended up clipping him.
That's someone you definitely want to shut down right now the way he's been playing. But Nolsey's still 8-1. A player that you have not been able to kill.
Yeah, he's been their MVP. You know, also running bomb for them. So shout out Nolsey again. Gets taken down. There's the caster curse. And a 2v4 now. Chicago's just got to hold their irons here. Nice. 1v4 now. Rufus last up. Bomb's in a not the best position here. And he's getting swarmed. He's going to get taken down.
Yeah, so a huge bounce back round for Chicago. You just, if you can, maybe chain together a couple more of these rounds. Just get you some momentum. Like, hey, like, even if we lose this map 2, we can lock in map 3, Karachi control. You know Gunny can fly, do his thing. So,
yeah,
you want to see him lock in.
All right, then 2 from Gunny that round. So, you know, maybe that started the heat up. We'll see. You know, they got to win another 4 rounds here, but anything's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible now. This bomb going to be making its way towards the A site once again. Had an opportunity to win, but Sad Boy was a thorn in your side, and Zoo is going to get the information. He is going to fly at Quaza. Should be traded out. Gunny will. You know, Quaza for Rufus. The golds both go down. But Davey, Nolsey's trying to shoot over. That smoke's going down. Blades is able to get out with his life. Huge. Now you see Gunny tucked away in this corner. Sad Boy. The info should come out. Sad Boy for Crollo. I mean, you take that if you're Chicago. And Gunny's now on a 4 spree.
Lovely trades there. You know, 2v2 now. Gunny and Blades, Davey and Nolsey. 25 seconds left here. They're going to try to work this old P5. Blades taking down Davey. One more player coming through here. Gets taken down.
Yeah, he's going to
get taken. Chicago's back in, man.
Yeah, Chicago's back in, and Gunny, just as we called him out for just underperforming, gets 3 on the round, and now he's up to 8-6 on a 5 spree. You win this next round right here, with Gunny getting at least 1 kill before dropping. I mean, it's 5-4. You have a cruise missile in the back pocket. On offense, you can hit that A site and get the information. Like, it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable, but it starts with winning this defensive round right here. It doesn't matter if he gets the cruise if you can't win it here. So, see what Halifax is thinking of cooking. Hop on board with Davey. 5-4, just a little bit slower in the S&D, but still by no means slacking, and they are just hitting straight up mid. And you see Chicago's playing a lot more passive with their ARs. No one on that clock tower. You have 2 ARs in the back on that satellite and the back useless headies. And on the A site, you have Blades and Gunny playing with each other in some corner. I don't know. But, see Blades tucked away in this corner. Gunny back to that same corner. Both have subs out.
Yeah, you know, just trying to hold each other's back here. I like this out of them. Who's number one here? Is that Sad Boy? Is he in church right now? I think he's trying to make a play here. He's kind of been their guy to get up there and try to get one and get out. But so far, nobody really making too much of a movement yet. Here goes Sad Boy. He's gonna hit this balcony side. Quaza's up there. Shots ringing out. Can he get the kill on him? He does. There's two. 4v2 now for Halifax. They're gonna get this bomb down at B. Gunny
Yes.
working bottom here. Does you see him behind the desk? He does not. Davey. 3v1 now for Halifax. Blades taking down Davey. 2v1.
Yeah, I mean, that should spell the end of this map for Chicago. Just some unfortunate timing as Quaza and Krollo both fall as Blades tries his
Ooh.
best heroic efforts, but is going to get shut down. Halifax will take this map 6-3. Honestly, could have been a 6-0, but Chicago does fight their
Right.
way back for a couple rounds. You know, Gunny maybe gets warmed up just a little bit. And now you're going to see Chicago going to have to pull off a reverse sweep, or they will be the first team eliminated from the United Rogue playoff bracket. Something
Right.
that you don't want to do, especially when you have Gunny on the team after the way he's been performing.
Right. It's win or go home in the losers bracket down here. So I will say this, it's not over yet. We've seen reverse sweeps plenty of times. So they're definitely not out of it. They just gotta, focus one map at a time,
Ash,
and they can do that. They should be able to work their way back into this series.
absolutely. Shout out to Nolsey, 8-4, 2 plants and a defuse. See, Rufus also gets 2 plants on the side. So a lot of bomb plants did go down, but you see, like Chicago had the opportunity, like they had the bomb down a couple times and just threw away the rounds, I believe,
Yeah.
twice where they got bombed down and maybe even had numbers advantage and positioning and just loses gunfights that they maybe shouldn't ever makes plays that I just don't agree too much with. But it looks like we will now be headed to Karachi Control, and this is a map where anything can really happen. All it takes is just 1-4 wipe just to get across the map, and you are stacking a point, and it's gone like that. The spawn trap on offense can be absolutely brutal.
Yeah, it really can be. We'll see what players are able to take control of each power position and, also trying to play those timings because sometimes you get weird timings on this game. So it's kind of something you just know internally. You can't really explain it. It's just like a feeling thing. So we'll see who's able to, take this. I still believe that Chicago can come back here, but I'm going to stick with my prediction for Halifax on this series.
Now, do you think Chicago is going to take this control, or are we going to see a 3-0 sweep for the side of Halifax?
Well, I don't know. That's a tough one, just based off of kind of what we've seen so far. I want to say yes, but I'm going to go with no. I think we're going to get the sweep here.
Think we're going to sweep? All right, who's going to go off right now? I want to know.
I'm going to go sad boy. I feel like, an SMG on this map getting active. We saw what Desi did, in our last series. So I think, SMGs on this map in particular, they're playing the right way and they're playing fast and, they're getting all the spots they need to. And I think that type of player is going to take over. So I'm going sad boy.
All right, Sad Boy is, and hold up, let me just tell these. Lock in, gentlemen. Who's on which team? Okay. Make sure I have that. All right, I do. Cool. That's what I love to hear. All right, but I think we might see a map 4. I desperately want to see a map 4. You hate to see, getting bought from losers bracket in such a heartbreaking fashion, especially the way Chicago performed in the hard point. I thought it was very good. They literally just had 1 or 2 plays where just some breaks, some 3 downs happened, and Halifax was able to claw their way back from the from the pits of despair, and then Sad Boy and Davey just locked in and shut them down. And then you have
Right. So
Nosey just making plays in the S&D. So I think maybe Rufus, Mr. Zoo, is gonna have his heroic time in the control, but I think Gunny is just gonna have his way with the SMG.
yeah, I mean, Gunny's no slouch either, as we all know. So we'll see if he can match, sad boy at least. But again, like you were talking about with the first hard point, it's going to come down to the, you know, a few situationals. You know, you can't troll at the right time, you know. You can die, but like, you know, you don't want to troll. So just running into irons and, you know, stuff like that, you want to try to avoid that as best you can. So they play together and tight, they can come back in this and take it for sure.
Absolutely can come back and take it. So we're just waiting on the people in the feed, or actually in the game, to start it, so we can get this
You
third
might
map
did you
underway.
switch teams?
Yeah, I switched the team, so we're good.
Yeah.
Everything should be good. For those of you just joining us, we are watching the Chicago Syndicate play against the Halifax Lances in United Rogue Losers Round 1. Halifax currently up 2-0 in the series. Took a pretty close hard point and then a pretty convincing S&D. So we'll be staying on Karachi for this control. Then, if needed, we will be heading to Skid Row, where the submachine guns of Sad Boy and Gunny will be clashing head-to-head brawl. So I'm really hoping we. I know we're not supposed to be biased as casters, but I am looking forward to maybe having a map 4.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to see. I'm going to disagree and say it's going to be a 3-0, but I'd love to be proven wrong. One thing I'm going to look out for in particular on this map is like when the A point is capped or just about, and there's a wipe. You know, we saw it in the Ottawa series. They completely dropped B, and then Halifax got the close spawn and just ran to B and won. We were doing that game, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see who in control, who's going to take control of the map and have the lane coverage.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's
speaking
called
of
control for
control,
a reason, right?
yeah,
So
speaking of control, I want to know like who's gonna be taking control, like of the leadership, like who's gonna be the leader on that Chicago team to lead him back. Is it gonna be Gunny? Is it gonna be Blades? Can Quaza step in on the comms? Who's gonna help lead this team to victory? And it looks like Halifax will be on the defense to start off this map, and it looks like pretty standard setup. You're gonna have 2 hitting this A point. Nades are gonna come over, but Sad Boy is hitting straight through Coop.
yeah, Quaza trying to work this top third area. Comes down, gets Davey, nice headshots. Gets taken down by Nolsey. Nolsey with a big one. Nolsey gets taken down by Blades. Rufus onto Blades. Gunny onto Rufus. Trades going all over the place right now. Just over 1 tick here. Gunny, nice shots on Davey.
Yeah, you talked about that. Oh, he just poor Quaza gets punched in the back by his teammate. But you talked about those close spawns. Because Sad Boy was pushed up on the top third, they spawned that close barrel, and Blades is going to be able to get onto this B point. Going to find 1 kill. Almost has the second tick. Blades and co are going to get this first tick. Now Gunny is thinking about this A point, and there goes 3 down in the feed right here. Everybody from Halifax is struggling. Chicago now has control. The nades are going to come over. Krollo is watching this hop up. I don't even think Nosey's going to chow this, but this B point should go pretty fast, and it is there. It's gone.
Yeah, you know, B point gone already. You're already getting ticks on A, so, you know, that's great so far. And you see Gunny starting out of 4 and 2, Blades as well. So we wanted to see that before this map started. But there's that 3 down again, so we're going to see how they adjust off of this. You know, Davey holding this top side. You see the spawns coming in. Gunny's playing for him. Davey does a good job there, backs up. Blades working through 1, gets 2.
Yeah, it's such a
Davey's
huge
the last
flank.
one up here.
It's such a huge flank. Davies the last one up. Is he going to see that the nade should give him some things, and the 2 tags will come in. Davies going to find 1. Is he able to play his life? Can he find the kill? No. Blades finds 3. That's a 5 spree for him, and he has done just enough to get his team out. Gunny now on the flank. Quaza finds another one. Someone named Xylo is trying to join the lobby. I don't know why, bro. I just don't understand. Gunny frying on all cylinders. Chicago's looking to take this round right here. Offense on Karachi is just a great way to start. He's going to snap on it, Davey. Sad Boy trying to find it. He's going to get traded, but that tick should come through. Actually, as I say that, it is just 1 milliliter away, but Blades is going to find 2. Chicago's going to take the round. And that's a great start for the boys of Chirac.
Okay, so maybe their gunnies are warmed up. They're ready to go. I mean, that was phenomenal work out of them there, that first O. I mean, couldn't have been better, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely couldn't have been better. We talked about it. That B, they got that B point first, and then all it took was Blades getting through that church cut, like that alley side on the B street. He found the 2-piece on the kids on A, was able to find a 3rd onto the one that was top 3rd. And you see Blades 9 and 3 start. Gunny 7 kills in the round. That's what you want to see if you're Chicago, and it looks like this Halifax is just gonna hit straight to this A point.
Yeah, Blades repping that Timothy Chalamet character or whatever from Dune. A horrible movie, by the way. but
Whoa, 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 whoa.
it's not a good movie.
Whoa, whoa, chat. I may have to kick this guy out of the caster booth because not a good movie.
Nah, that ain't good.
I mean, talk about controversy right here. I like the movie. Yeah, maybe it was a little slow, but it was definitely great for some taste. The Sad Boy's now on a 3 spree. He's doing some... We'll shut him down. Let's hop on board with the listening with the Halifax Sandbaggers. I mean, the Halifax Lances, and see if they can win this offensive control round.
Guys.
Top second. Channeling you
He
street.
got me. He's going back to church. But going back to church, Gunny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just book the doors. I'm spawning P3.
One's bottom arch. Yeah, gunny mid, church, mid church. He's yeah, top fire.
Tagged.
Well, there's 2 ticket. One dark and 1 ticket. I'm spawning left side now.
Play together, play together.
I'm in their back. I'm in their back Sadie right now.
Alright, stay alive. 1 is ticket, 1 was dark.
Back close, top fire, top fire.
I'll stop dead. You said fire?
Prolo fire.
Yeah. He's single somewhere. I
Fire.
just gave that up. 19, 18.
Prolo's still fire.
Okay.
It's like watching a hop up. I don't know where he went.
He's absolute.
Dead.
Nice.
I'm in their back right now.
I'm in single right now.
Oh, bottom fire, Quazo. He's going dark.
We just need to get a couple hills down. I killed Blades. Blades in the back.
1.
Still missing
No, he
close.
hit me. Dump. He's in the back now. He's gonna go like phone.
Like bus. Alright,
Nice.
That's 2.
Yellow, yellow,
Yeah.
yellow. It's like back yellow and close stick. Good help. Back street.
Back alley, Quazo, weak.
Spawn close.
I'm only your back door.
Quazo dead.
I'm getting in.
Gunny, back alley. He's challenging your side door.
No, bro, you jumped my window.
Play together.
Dead.
Play together.
We're spawning close. No.
Back alley,
Nice.
big. Oh.
That nade.
Real front
Trying to
window,
get
front
away.
window,
And those guys were absolutely locked in right now. We are... Gunny and Co. make a heroic effort to stop that B point capture from coming in. And... I mean, they might win this second offensive control. Or this, I should say, second offensive round. But it's only 5-6 now. Plaza finds a kill. Finds 2 with the help of Blades. 4 respawns remaining. Rufus, now we are playing S&D, Cryo.
Yeah, just coming back into this, I didn't realize it was 4-3. I saw Halifax kind of taking, pretty good control here. It's down in S&D now. Blades with 1. Last one up though, Blades. 2 players left up here. Playing this closet area. Is he gonna get shelled? And he does. 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago had an opportunity to do something there, but Sad Boy comes to the front door, just bullies out with the SMG, able to find the last kill on the Blades. Now we're going to be 1-1 on this control. Chicago looking to bounce back right here. And for those of you that wanna question my take on Dune, like, it was a good movie. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
It was a good movie. I don't want to hear it.
All I know is I'm never watching. I didn't even finish that, and I'm not watching the second part. That comes
Okay, there's some people that I need to smack, and this man is one of them.
Well, maybe you wanted to all along. We'll never know, but...
Yeah. I'm like... I just don't understand. But Sad Boy is just going to find a free one. Make it a second kill onto them. A is not even going to go this way. But Gunny will find one before he's going to get traded out by Davey. So the second tick on A should come through. Sad Boy is able to find Crollo. Davey just flies at the guy's spawn. And once again, these close spawns onto the B site are going to come through. But Nosey is ready for it. Cryo, or Crollo, my bad, not able to...
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Yeah, you're not good enough. But, just kidding. Quaz is gonna...
losers bracket, right?
Yeah, Quaz is gonna blow up the
that
car.
makes sense. Damn.
Yeah, but look at this. Chicago, B control. Once again, there's no one from Halifax is in a position except for these guys that are trying to go through this alley. But is anybody even watching? I don't think anybody's watched this alley push. Number 8 is just flown right through the front, but he will get traded. Rufus is on the arches. Blades had the opportunity to get the tick on B, is able to find the kill. Now the only one left in a position to do anything is Sad Boy, and he's going to go down. 2 on the site for Chicago. Another offensive round. It's just going the way on this control. It looks like nobody wants to play defense, Crow.
Yep. Clean wipe there. See how these next couple gunfights go out. Nolsey, last one up on this dumpster. This point's going to get capped.
Blades headshots coming through on a 5 spree. 21 and 12 for him. Gunny 21 and 13. This 8 point is the only thing remaining. Only 1 tick needed as well. You're going to see Zoo laying down in a corner, not able to get a kill. And these Chicago players are going to swarm. Blades is going to find another 2. Rufus is dead. That's all 4. Blades finds another 3 in the feed on an 8 spree for him. Chicago's up 2-1.
Yeah, man, just clean wipes here out of the side of Chicago. Gunny's heating up. Everything's going well. Blades heating up. You know, they're making a case here. You know, we've seen 3 offenses in a row now. Now, can they make the adjustment on defense? That's the question.
Yeah, Gunny and Blades are playing really good Call of Duty in this map right now. 24 and 12, 2.0 KD. Gunny's doing his thing. Krozich slowly behind. On the other side, Davey having a slow map, 13 and 17. Nolsey doing decently for the silver. The only one doing too much right now. Sad Boy and Rufus playing some respectable, but you want to see them take it to a next level. Let's just hop on board with Blades. He's on this 8 spree still. Took it into this next round. See if he can find this, but he's going to get stunned up. Should get traded out. Caster Curse once again happening. Sad Boy takes down Crollo, and this 8 point will probably go pretty quickly.
The flanks in. You see Gunny's not going to opt to hit this here. Looks like he's going to go top 3rd. This point is going to get capped. Player's going to be moving up here on the side of Halifax. He's 2 down. Gets the trade onto Quaza. Gunny onto Nolsey. Alright, so now we're back into these situational gunfight wins here. We'll see who can, you know, get a pick, be able to get the map control as they move up. Sad Boy taking down Crollo.
I'm not a fan of that chow from Crollo. He just pushes out and then just tries to climb up the ladder, which to me makes no sense. But Sad Boy is trying to hunt for Blades. The call out should have came through, and it did, but he is not going to find it. Now look at this, number 7. Rufus once again is making the play through the back dumpster, but not able to connect on the Crollo. Crollo turns the corner, runs around like the Flash, able to just play the Matrix. He's out. But Rufus still in a position. Quaza is just hunting for him. No bullets put down. Rufus is now on a tear. Finds the head of Crollo. 2 down. This B point could get very dangerous, but he is now the only one in a position to do so. Is number 1 and number 2. Blades and Gunny are pushed out into the spawn, so they can at least cause some damage, but Blades turns at the worst possible time.
Can they get the trade on the Gunny, though? Doesn't look like it.
No, you can't, because Gunny and Crollo have combined for all 4 of the SMGs come through. Not a single tick on a B, and just like that, a minute off the clock. You only have 1 minute, and you are fighting out of your spawn. Gunny finds an AR. Nosy, don't chow it if you know it's good for you. If you know it's good for you, don't. But Quaz is now finding it. The head of Sad Boy is in his sight, but he is not able to find it. So Sad Boy is now going to have to play. Gunny's chasing for this kill. But you see, once again, Halifax in the spawn. Crollo is not going to be watching this hop up. Another free kill for Halifax.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. You know, just getting to the right spots and like realizing when guys are coming off spawn. You know, they're kind of getting caught in these weird positions. You know, it's costing them. We saw it in the first hard point. We just saw it right there.
Yeah, but luckily, Chicago was able to get some good timings on. Blades finds Nolsey for his 29th kill of the round. Sees Davey and the big fat duck head going out back, and he's going to find his 30th. A 30 bomb for Blades right now. Rufus trying to find it. Quaza's team shots come in. Gunny finds another. Can he find the second one? Yes, he can. Can he find the third? No, but I think he's done just enough. You're going to see 2 Chicago members here. Halifax has to fly, and I think they've done just enough to force this map 4.
No! Oh my god. Hey, they did it. They got the defensive win. 3-1. Big game out of Blades, big game out of Gunny. You're going to need them to step up the rest of this series. He did it right there.
Yeah, did it right there. And Quaza was able to play his life just a little bit when his team, you know, his teammate got caught on the dumpster. He was able to at least play his life, let his teammates come and help him. You see here, Gunny went on a 10 spree of his own. Blades an 8, 2 cruise missiles, 21 and 24 non-created kills. Back-to-back 30 bombs for them. See, on the other side, wasn't as pretty for Halifax. The only one in the 20 bomb was Sad Boy. Everybody else negative. Especially Davey struggling, 16 and 23, just not able to deal with Blades and Gunny. but it looks like we will be hitting a Skid Row map 4, and it's gonna get a little scary for the boys of Halifax when they have to deal with Gunny shooting like that.
Yeah, you know, Davy's human, guys. It happens. You know, best thing here is just relock in, move on to the next map. But Chicago looking good.
Relock in. We're somehow playing a free for all. I don't even know what's going on.
Hey, life's a free for all, bro. Remember that.
Yeah, life's a free for all, of course. But it was a great map. 3 offensive wins, and then some close rounds. Like, it got a little scary for Chicago. Halifax kept getting through the back spawn. You saw Zoo maybe 2 or 3 times, and then Davey also on that last one had an opportunity to make a huge play. Was not able to do that. Was only able to find, I believe, 1 kill before dropping. And Gunny just went on a tear. Like, he did his thing. Him and Crollo getting that 4 down with the SMGs after 2 of their teammates fell was probably what won him the round and basically essentially won him this map.
Right, and you know, now we're moving to a map that everybody's familiar with, you know, throughout the whole season and, you know, throughout these playoffs, even with the updates and patches. You know, no new spawns on this map, no change of hills. You know, so everybody should know how to play this map. And again, it's going to come down to who's getting the power positions, who's going to win the rotational gunfights, and, you know, play their situationals correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Who's going to play the situationals correctly. But what happened in that round, you saw both times, both offensive round wins. Yeah, replays, I told you, it's because I have a trash PC. Once I get my update, or once I get my upgrade, it'll be better. So, but for now, you're going to have to deal with it because I can't bump the bitrate, otherwise the frames are going to drop, okay? We've already talked about this. This is what you got to deal with until I get a new PC. This thing is old, trashy, and garbage. I hate it. But
anybody in the chat that's coming in just now, it's currently 2-1 to Halifax. They took the sub-base hardpoint, and then was it Karachi S&D? Yeah, Karachi S&D. Then they just lost 3-1 on Karachi Control. So now we're moving to Skid Row hardpoint, map 4.
Yeah, I'll try to bump up the bitrate a little. Hopefully we don't get any frame drops. We'll see. If I start getting it, I'll have to turn it back down. Because normally the bitrates hate me. But it looks like we're going to be, let's see, Skid Row. Yes, so we're going to be on Skid Row. So I was talking about it earlier. Gunny and Blades had a great map. So if they can carry that momentum, especially after the way they played the hardpoint map 1 before that final fiasco, that P5 hill that kind of screwed them over. They could very well force a map number 5.
Yeah, it's definitely in the cards. You know, they proved me wrong. And if I had to be somewhat of the driving force for that, I don't know if anybody's listening to me in the chat that's currently playing, but I don't know. Maybe I helped them out a bit. That'll have to be an interview question if they come back.
Yeah, it could absolutely be an interview question if they do come back right here. But we're going to see Chicago is going to be starting on that preferred side. Halifax going to have to find a way to break through this P1 and find a way. But it looks like they are going to take a very long route, and Quaz is going to find the first 2 on the hill, and Blaze has an opportunity to he's going to rip the heads off, and this is going to get scary already for Halifax as Gunny's in a position top P2. Everybody else has P1 on lock. Crollo is tracking his own teammates through walls. Can he find a kill? He's going to find 1. I don't even think he meant to shoot at him, but 20 seconds goes the way of Chicago. Now the ticket spawn's coming in for Halifax, but they have all of P2 control for the side of Chicago. Blades 2-0, shoots at Davey, puts some tags in. The Snakes come in, nice shots onto Nolsey's forehead, and he's going to drop. 3-0 start for Blades, picking up right where we left off.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. You know, you get 20 seconds on that first P1 hill. Now they're going to be set up here, so they have everything covered so far. You know, they're starting to go down a bit. You see the one top flat spawn coming in. Quazo gets him, taken down by Rufus, though. Number 2 here, Davey, trying to pinch tunnel. Can he get one? Gets one onto Crollo. Turns around, gets Quazo. Okay, they're starting to break. Blades last up. But again, kills
Blades
coming through, so...
Oh, poor Crollo. He's going to get spawned behind again. Ooh, and this time he's going to see the entire Halifax roster just flying through that tunnel. Now you're going to see...
not shoot at him right away? Like...
I don't think they knew he was there. They might have thought he was a dead body. But once again, 3 in the feed. It just seems like every single time someone gets control, another team's just going to break. And now Chicago has found 3. Only one left alive in a position to do anything is Davey. Davey finds one, but he's going to have a tough task ahead of him. But right now, no one really in a position to challenge for this time.
Mm-hmm. So we saw the first kind of scrappy hill there, you know, on P2. We'll see when that comes around the next time. Blades on a 5 right now, trying to work these steps. 10 and 1 out of Blades, you know, just continuing the hot streak from the control. Can't really ask more from this man. He's doing it all right now. Top flat now.
We might be seeing a Blades legacy game as he is on another 7 spree. Gunny 6 and 2. Everybody doing everything. If it weren't for that P2 meltdown, you could be seeing a 100 to maybe 10 lead right now. But the trophy able to get shut down because nobody shoots trophies in this game. But now Blades' streak will get shut down. Quaza in a position. Still collecting this time. Quaza, another kill. Davey is the next victim as he's going to fall.
Nice.
Now the rotation's on. Krolo, the first one to this hill. He's going to have a gunfight here. Finds Nosey, and he's going to have full control. But look, number 3 has snuck through.
Yeah, but Zoo, I don't think he's going to hit this. He's going to try to hold apps here. You know, 2 players at hold. Blades, I believe he's going to repinch this through mid here. She's going to run elbow. Rufus hitting this time. So, you know, kind of a tight setup here. It's a little laggy for me. I can't see a whole lot, but
Yeah, I turned up the bitrate and it started lagging just a little bit, so I had to put it back down. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Wait till the new PC comes in. We'll be good. But Quaza's going to find Sad Boy in the back. Has an opportunity for the break here. Blades, Gunny get the last 2 and another 4 wipe for the side of Chicago. Gunny's frying 12 and 5 out of the man, the myth, the legend, the rookie in his UR season debut is just doing his own thing. But as I say that, all of Halifax just breaks through the back door trying to get this final 30 seconds.
Let's see if they can hit it maybe one more time here. Unfortunately, they're not going to. Well, actually, number 7 gets in. Quaza, so this is good time here. You know, number 1's going to have to hit this Sad Boy.
Yeah,
speaking of battling at old here. Sad Boy takes him down.
Speaking of good time, they've been frying in the feed. Let's see how they're sounding in the comms. Let's go to a listen in with your very own Chicago Syndicate.
One more to the garage.
I'm watching ticket. I don't see anybody. They could be hitting garage.
One shot, Sad Boy in tunnel.
Quicksilver is ticket.
One dead garage.
Tunnel's Sad Boy.
You get like 3 of them hitting one ticket.
Sad Boy's tunnel. He's bottom
One
P2.
ticket.
Bottom
One
P2.
ticket. Quicksilver.
I'm spawning out back like blue doors. Just play your life blades. Play your life blades. You're huge.
Oh, he's absolute in the hill now.
2 tickets side.
I'm streaking it.
One shot, bro, in hell.
Quicksilver's 1 shot in window room. I was gonna streak, but
No, don't. It's 20.
I'm not gonna streak now. You're good. We're good.
Davey's watching P2.
Make sure you play for the P1.
Yep.
One's hitting P3.
Blue door dead.
Got stairs dead.
I think they're hitting me blue door.
Front.
Yellow
One
stairs.
more tunnel.
Sad boy. He's waiting for time.
Fuck, 1 shot time.
All good. Nice, blitz.
Good trades.
Cool.
Dead window.
Window. Dead.
Nice.
No, bottom, and one's in P2.
We gotta watch P2. We gotta try to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, one's
they're in
downstairs.
P2.
Godstairs pushing Davey.
I have a streak. So I can get out P2 with it. Oh, one's
P2
in
weak.
old.
One bullet. Nice.
Good break. That's huge time for old.
Spawning out like tunnel side. We have a split spawn. They're spawning blue doors as well.
He's 1 shot. Up top.
Well, the comms very calm, cool, and collected out of the boys of Chirac as they have built themselves a lead. You're going to see Blade 17 and 7 trying to put the team on his back right now. As Gunny and co are also trying to fly onto this time. Everybody doing their thing. You see Krolo 16 kills already. He is doing his thing as a silver. We haven't given him much talk. He's had a slow series, but he has the opportunity to do something big right now. As I believe the cruise missile from Blades is going to come in. 3 members on this P2. Can he get it in? 2. Ooh, as he takes down his teammate. Not ideal if you are the side of Chicago. And now Krolo's going to break open this front door, but he's going to find one.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, you get the team kill there, but there's still 20 seconds left on timer. You're gladly going to take this. You know, it's going to put you just a bit over 200 here, right about. So you'll take that, you know, off that old P1. You got a good majority of that, and you're going to get the last 22 here. So not bad, honestly. They're in it, and they can do this.
Yeah, they can do this. I mean, Halifax only down 60, but Gunny just comes through the back alley and fries all of the side of Halifax, but Sad Boy is able to answer with one of his own. Gunny's the only one, but he knows the pressure is coming. The nade's coming down, but Davy's able to fly. Dave was able to find another one. That's what we love to see out of the UR owner himself. He is trying to be absolutely twisted. Is able. Oh, he shoots a little bit of shakers as the drop shot comes in from Quaza. Shuts him down.
A good contest here. Can he get the kill? No, Sad Boy takes him down. Number 8 here, Crollo. Trying to work back abs to new. Still a couple fights going down in this old time. Quaza getting another one. They're getting the kills. Last one up, number 3, Rufus has to go big here, you know, towards this new, but Sad Boy is in the apps right now. Rufus gets one. I don't know if they know Sad Boy's behind here.
Oh, the timing. The timing was absolutely horrendous for Crollo, but the time is coming. The scrap time able to come in. Quaza looking for Sad Boy back app. Sad Boy reads him coming off of old, and he has a cruise missile in the back of his pocket. 21 and 17 for him. He is trying to do his thing, but you see 2 people back apps as all of Chicago doesn't care. They're trying to bully the front. There's only 1 left on time. Let's see what Nosey can do. Tucked away in this corner, 9 and 21. Another slow start. It's going to shut down Crollo. The nade's going to come in. Now Gunny going to shut down by Davey. The only one in position here is going to be Gunny. He's going to find one, slides in, able to contest some of this time. That's huge if you're Chicago. As he's going to snap on it, Davey. Sad Boy is too scared.
They got a double chow this back guy. Okay, they do get him.
Yeah, but you can win it here if you're Chicago. Now Halifax has to worry about it. You see Quaza being a nuisance here, but now Halifax has to go. They have to at least contest it. Blaze not able to get the kill. I don't think the tick. Okay, the tick will come through. Gunny gonna get this final 11 seconds, but now the race is on. P5, all in one back ticket. But you see Quaza still here, putting in damage. Sad Boy the only one here. He's gonna have Nosey, but that's the only people he's gonna have, and it's now just down to him. Crollo finds a massive kill. Blades, 3 seconds left is all they need. Trophy comes out at the worst time, and Chicago is gonna take the map, and we are going to a map 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they've definitely answered the bell. You know, I thought this was going to be a 3-0, and they're starting to slam. So they got momentum right now, big time, and the whole team's showing out right now.
Yeah. Blades has been performing great in these last 2 maps. 27 and 13, 24 non-traded kills, more than anybody else on this side of Halifax had in the game. Crollo, 22 and 20 as well. What a performance out of Chicago. Just balanced all around. They just slammed Halifax.
Yep. Yeah, they needed Crollo there too. You know, the first couple maps just wasn't his map, you know, and it happens. We get it. But, you know, they got it there, and now you can throw away everything else that happened tonight, and there's one last map. And this is for, you know, moving on and going home. So whoever loses is out. So see who gets nervous. We'll see who rises up to the occasion here. So I'm excited for this map 5. I really don't know what's going to happen.
I'm also excited for this map 5. Chicago built themselves a great lead. Blades just started destroying Halifax, started shooting back. Gunny also. I mean, Crollo was doing his thing. Quaza, you know, maybe didn't even drop a 1.0, but he had huge rotational plays, did what needed to be done. He let his teammates get the kills, and you saw just was a nuisance back P5 on that last hill, was able to get a couple kills and some damage into Sad Boy before his teammates were able to clean it up. Now we are heading to Invasion S&D, where it can get very, very mixy. Those long-range gunfights, those tags can come through. You never know where someone's lurking. That map is massive.
Right. So it's really going to come down to the lane coverage on defense. You know, when you're on this map, I mean, you should win defense pretty much every time if you do it, you know, correctly. So, you know, not getting too over aggressive, or, you know, just having somebody's back, you know, like on A Street, something like that. Having trophies, you know, on a site where you can't get naded off a heady. So I want to see like what players with what equipment will actually be playing what positions, if that makes sense.
Well, We're gonna have to see exactly what they can do. It looks like both teams are trying to figure out where they want to play. It looks like Chicago is going to be going to the team 1, maybe. So it looks like I'm going to have to swap those teams real quick. 2-2, anything can happen. I'm loving it. Map 5. I'm looking to see exactly what the superstars can do. Gunny, can he take down and start this or finish this reverse sweep against Davey, who many considered one of the best plats in the league, had the hardpoint season, a hardpoint player of the season, as well as the first team plat. And you also have Nolsey, Rufus, and Sadboy rounding out a very well balanced roster. But can they put it together to force Chicago and, or I should say, actually not even force them another map? They're gonna send them home. There will be no more. This will be the last map for
Yeah,
someone
this
in
is
UR
it.
this season.
Yeah, this is the first elimination game, you know, on this young postseason. And I mean, you know, you got to give Chicago credit. Like, yeah, they're coming in as the number 12 seed, which is our last seed technically, but they had a completely revamped roster over the last half of the regular season. So, I mean, they're hanging in there and they're playing pretty well. I mean, it's a little shaky at first, but they're right in it and it's playoffs. So it doesn't matter who you're playing. You just got to bring your best. You
Yeah,
got to bring your A game always. So
yeah, they're
every
hanging in.
series is tough.
Yeah, they are hanging in there for sure. But you know what? I want to hear you guys' predictions in the chat. Tell me what the round count's going to be. Tell me who's going to be the MVP of this map number 5. And here we go, underway. Halifax taking an aggressive approach on defense. And Davey's already up to this mid-tank. Finding the first blood on a gunny.
Yep, now they're up in numbers and on defense. So we'll see what they do here. Just trying to hold each lane here. Nice shots on a Corollo. 4v2. This should be in the bag. I'm going to try to get a little map coverage here. Blades gets one onto Nolsey. Sadboy takes down Blades. Quaza onto Rufus. 1v2 for Quaza now.
Yeah,
Let's see what he can do.
1v3 now turned into a 1v2. But you also do have a bit of information. You're going to have that bomb, and you know exactly where these last two players were last seen. So there shouldn't be too much guessing. But Sadboy is going to back up. You know Davey loves to play that mid-tank. He's there very often. So if you can get that kill there, or even this pick onto Sadboy, but he is going to be on a god position right now. That back bulldozer, back orange, whatever you call it. I want to know if he can pull off this head glitch. He's not going to see him. That heady's just absolutely filthy. Sadboy and Halifax are going to take the first round after Davies' nice little two-piece to open it up.
So we got Kodzak in the chat. Chicago wins 6-4. Gunny Blades with 13 apiece. Okay, and then we got replays 6-4. Halifax. Sadboy goes 11-5. So we got two different predictions here. Two possible outcomes. That'd be insane. Either one of them, honestly.
Oh, so far, Halifax gets that first round. Sadboy, the one, I believe replay says, going to go 11-5. Already off 2-0. Davey also 2-0. So the superstar is performing already. Seeing what they can do. This bomb's going to head towards B. And these nades are going to come over top. I don't know if there's going to be a trophy. There is, and Gunny's able to find his first blood. Gets the revenge onto the side of Halifax.
Yep, so they answer back. You know, Davey with the first blood onto Gunny. Now Gunny getting one, you know, off this first defense. So pretty good setup here, you know, out of Chicago. Don't have to move a whole lot just yet based off of, you know, where Halifax is positioning. Gunny gonna back up into Ice Cream here. Gonna close that door. And still, they're just waiting for these players to push up. They know they have every lane covered. Just waiting for Halifax to make that move.
Yeah, Knowles is going to spot out Quaza. Should give the comm to his teammates. Double chow might come in, or maybe someone decides to back down. Although Zoo has the SMG in hand, so that's not a gunfight you're going to want to take. And Quaza is going to find Knowlesy as he solo chows the guy on the Godheady. Something you don't want to see. But now Halifax is going to have to back up. Rufus and Davey left in a 2v4. Bomb is in hands, and Blades, you see him just waiting for this plant. Playing a beautiful corner, 1v4 now. Davey just tagged up, no bomb in sight. He is getting chased, he's getting hunted. Should be around for Chicago, and it will be.
Yep, little ratty spot there out of Blades. Definitely a good one to play. You know, they even it up 1-1. So the last two rounds, you know, just the first bloods on the O, just getting picked. You know, so see how they adjust here. And these mid-round adjustments on this map, winning a couple O's, and then locking down your D's, that's going to win you this map.
Everybody loves to lock down their D and get their O, but you know how it
Yes, sir.
goes.
Yes, sir, dude.
Quaza, 3-1 start, finds a couple on the round. Exactly what you want to see on that bulldozer. Just finds the picks, able to clean up Davey on the last kill. Looks like Davey's going to take a very aggressive approach. Maybe didn't mean to exactly mantle that. Let's look at Zoo. I believe something connected, and he's going to get some good information. Finds one. Oh, the timing. The timing couldn't be worse for Zoo, as he's going to get shot in the back while 2 members were in front of him. That's unfortunate COD timing. We've all witnessed it, and Blades is now going to get COD timing with Sad Boys. He's going to be able to get through.
Now you see Blades playing the same spot here. I don't know if Davey will be able to see him from the bridge here. Shots coming in. Does take him down, okay. 3v3 now. Sad Boy trying to work up into this old P1 cafe. Gets one onto Gunny. Nice shots. 3-1. Gets one onto Krollo. Last one up. Quaza here. Bomb's getting defused right now. Some good shots on it. Good job. Just good cover fire there, and they're going to get the defuse.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad throw from the side of Chicago. They go in a 4v3, gets the bomb down, but Sad Boy just able to find 2 massive kills. Davey gets Blades, who got a little over aggressive and tried to chase down the kill. So now defense is gonna have to
supreme.
Is gonna continue to reign supreme. Yeah, Quaza maybe and his stick drift still, still has a little 2 spree, so maybe looking to find some streaks. But he's gonna bust through couches, and he is just looking for a pick with this AR. And it looks like once again Halifax has dedicated this bomb over the beach site, and Blades or Quaza is gonna find Davey, but not before he gets the first blood.
Yeah, Quaza, nice pick there. Seeing him have a nice little bounce back season, starting from earlier. And, he's been playing pretty well, since he's come back into the league here. So, 3v3 now. Rufus with bomb holding this dark cut. Stalemate going on. Smoke's coming out here. Sad Boy trying to find somebody through mid. Looks like he's going to try to work around through rugs here. Trying to spot mid tank, doesn't see anything. Now, bomb's at B here. So in the smoke here, they're just laying here. Just waiting for the smoke to evaporate. Does he get a timing? Gets one onto Rufus. Gunny trying to play his life. Can he get away? He does.
Oh my god, Gunny! The Gunny came to play because Nosey got absolutely evaporated. Spit on. See you in the next round, brother. Sad Boy now in a 1v2. He's tagged up, but he's going to smoke Blades. Gunny now left alive. 1v1. 4 spree. Gunny toying with his food. Sad Boy, the shots are coming in, but he's not going to be able to get the kill. Oh my god, what a round.
Yeah, that got mixy as hell, man. But 2-2. I was surprised Gunny got the recoup there. I thought he was definitely getting traded, but just barely snuck behind that tractor there and then ended up turning on him.
Oh my god, Gunny, what a life out of my guy right there. He finds 3 on the round and none bigger than that kill onto Nosey back bulldozer before winning the 1v1 against Sad Boy. You see the Diamonds performing 6-2, 5-2 for both sides. Now we have 3 donut watches in this map as well. Rufus, Nosey, and Krollo all looking to get onto the board. See if Nosey right here can get on the board. He had an amazing map 2 performance as well. And he's just not been able to hear his gun. He's going to find another first blood on a Davey, make it a 4 spree for him as Nosey's just going to run into no man's land. Sad Boy, though, with an opportunity to maybe get a free kill and maybe find even a second one. He's going to check the corner. He will. Krollo, first one to fall.
Yeah, 3v2. This would be the first offense right here. They hear this door open. I think Rufus has the info here.
Yeah, Rufus is going to be the playmaker right here. He knows that bomb should be going down A soon. He can hear him. I don't know if he hears the little gun clicky-clack, but the bomb is going down. Oh, he tis the one single fire, and Blades is now there. He is trapped inside this freezer. He is trapped. He is trapped, but Blades tries to go for the drop shot, and he will. Sad Boy 1v3. Quaza left alive in that corner. It is going to take him down 8 HP. But you have to go against Blades and Gunny, and they are not letting Sad Boy get anything right now.
Yeah, great repositioning by Gunny here and Blades. They're going to play tight together. 15 seconds left on this bomb timer. Sad Boy's got to work this quick. It's going to be tough to do. Looks like he's not going to be able to get it done. He's going to try one more chow here. Gets one on the Blades. Has to back down. 46 health. 1 second left on this time, and that's going to do it for the round. So first offense coming through. That's huge. First one we've seen on this map 5.
Yeah, absolutely. First one we've seen on the map 5, and it comes no from the back of Quaza and Blades just getting some massive kills. You see Gunny getting the nade onto Davey also for the first blood, helps him out tremendously. Now, you see once again, double donuts for Halifax. Somebody call the cops because there's a lot of donuts going around here. Gunny and Sad Boy, though, both on a spree, so cruise missiles could come into play. We're going to have to see right now as Gunny needs 2, Sad Boy needs 3, and he's going to be lurking towards this B site, but it looks like this bomb is making its way through mid right now.
Yeah, now if you're on the side of Chicago, this is a huge round. You know, these mid-round adjustments, they can win this defense. It's going to set them up very nicely, you know, to win this map. But there we go, Sad Boy getting the pick, man. We've been going back and forth, you know. So let's see if this offense, they can get it done.
Yeah, but you see all of Chicago's kind of bunched up towards this middle position. They don't really have anybody that could stop a plant towards B. Only one in a position to stop something towards A is going to be Gunny. And he's going to get the call out. Should get the call out that someone's pushed up A Street, but he's going to get shot in the back. I don't know how he's still alive. I actually have no clue how he's still alive. And knows he's just going to try to plant this bomb. And he's not going to get the plant down. Gunny on a 5.
Yeah. Huge kill out of Gunny, but he gets taken down by Davey playing that P3. And they got a plant here. 25 seconds left. Blades last up. We've seen him work his magic all night. Looks like he's going to long wrap here. See if we can catch any players out through this top blue. Doesn't spot anything here.
Yeah, you've done 2 things right. If you're the side of Halifax, you just want to do one more thing. You don't want to let Sad Boy die on his spree. You've shut down the spree of Gunny, and you've bounced back with an offensive round one of your own unless Blades can work an absolute miracle. But Sad Boy, I believe, also is going to get that kill, and that means he should have a cruise missile in his back pocket.
Yep, he's on one right now.
Or he maybe he's one off. I don't know. It might be one off, but he's something right now.
Yeah, he's around it, I'd say.
Like
he's been there fired like this whole map.
Yeah, him getting the kill was absolutely perfect because at least puts him. Yeah, okay, my bad. I apologize on a 5 because Gunny was the one on the 5. So now Sad Boy 11-2, a legacy performance out of him. Rufus was able to get on the board as well, finds a nice kill. Now Silver's both struggling. Blades, after his amazing hardpoint performance and control performance, struggling right now. The nades over the top, they are not going to connect, but on the side of Halifax, those stuns will slow Chicago down. And Sad Boy is on the flank. Crollo down to 0-6. Nosey finds his first kill on the board. And Sad Boy is going to find a nice, easy gunfight onto Gunny. Gets the cruise missile. This round's looking like a Halifax win. And they should be going up 4-3 unless things get a little... Yeah, unless things get a little freaky. Quaza will find a free kill onto Sad Boy, but Nosey able to even the number, or I should say, even things out. And now 1v3 for Quaza for the ace. So you've shut down the most painful thorn in your side right now in Sad Boy.
Yeah, but the bomb is down right next to Rufus here. So this is going to be tough to recover and get a plant down within 32 seconds here. Davey laser shots to A Street onto him.
Yeah, laser shots is definitely it because Davey's finally bounced back. He finds a couple kills on the round. Headshots coming in on Quaza, 6-3 for him. Having a nice little bounce back. You want your stars to perform in map 5.
They have that. They have the cruise now, correct?
Yes, Sad Boy did get the cruise missile.
Okay, so they might want to play for a pick here and then maybe use that cruise and pick out a site. So we'll see how they opt to play this. But if I was going to use it, probably I'd use it on the offense, you know?
Yeah, definitely. They're going to have a trophy. And Sad Boy's been playing this B positioning every single time. Gunny is a flying SMG in hand. He's going to get in his top broken position. You see Sad Boy, the only one here. And you do not want to let him drop because if he drops, it's a major, it's your top slayer and the cruise missile will not be able to be used. And it looks like Blades on top of the rafters is able to find Sad Boy trying to rotate. And now, a huge kill. That cruise missile will not come into play this round, so you don't have to worry if you're Chicago.
All right, we love our nerd spots. Blaze getting up top there. Also checking the window hop there, the handle. Rufus, the shoulder in this sight. Looks like he's going to push through here. Does he catch Blades? Does not. Blades takes him down. Bomb down in a weird spot again. Another one for Blades. 4v1. Davey last up.
I mean, just a little bit aggressive on the side of Zoo. It puts the bomb down in a very bad position. And it looks like Chicago will take this round 4-4 on the side right now. Guys, we are heading for a banger finish. 2 S&D rounds is all that is needed to advance. I mean, right now we're looking at a Chicago reverse sweep if they win this map. That is how. And it looks like the superstars have come to Fort Blades. Nice bounce back 3 in the round. 8-4 for Gunny. Sad Boy doing his thing, but now you're looking for Zoo. 1-6, another slow start for him. You want to see him maybe get a first blood. He's been playing in that freezer a lot, but now he's heading towards that B site. But all of Chicago looks ready to press that A site.
Yeah, trying to figure out what we're gonna do on this B street here. Gunny spotting Nolsey on this tank, needs to back down. Blades, he's been the bomb carrier for tonight so far for them. Crollo trying to work up here, just checking A bridge, nothing. Smoke comes out at B. Gunny trying to work through mid, gets taken down by Davey. Big first blood out to Davey.
Yeah, you gotta imagine if he checks mid tank first. A Sad Boy, I believe that was the submachine gun in hand. Some shots coming out of him. I can't even go towards the next player. Halifax wins that round. I mean, Gunny had the opportunity to make the play. Should have found the first blood, and Davey checks the wrong corner though, and Davey was looking at it. Now Rufus gets a kill to end the round. Halifax is 1 round win away. They have a cruise missile in the back pocket. They have Sad Boy, 14 kills. Can Davey and co advance? We are witnessing a legend in the making right now.
Yeah, we'll see what they opt to do on this offense. You gotta think if they get a pick here, they're gonna pop that right away and figure out where they're at and go to pick a site on this. 3 stack here, for Chicago on B. But it's time. Here it is.
And here comes the cruise.
missile coming in.
Yeah. And Gunny's the first to fall. The first blood goes down, and they know that someone is trapped inside a DVD as well. They have pushed everyone back. Blades is the next one to fall. It's all up to Quasa and Crollo. 2v4. They see Crollo's positioning. They know where everybody's. If Halifax doesn't win, it's over. There's no way they throw this, right?
I don't see how they do, but Crollo might be able to make a play here. Gets one.
It's one. Oh my god!
I thought he had Davey.
Davey, I want to see. Davey, I'm sorry. I thought you were on like 1 HP. I wasn't able to get to it first, but now Quasa has to put the team on his back. Davey is in a crazy position. He is not able to be caught. Quasa, your hopes and dreams of advancing rely on the gold of Chicago, and he is not going to check this corner. That should be the round. Rufus finds the kill, and it looks like Halifax will win 6-4. Sad Boy going off. Replays with a great call, I believe. Called, Sad Boy for 11 kills, but we'll give it to you. That was a pretty good call.
Yeah, pretty good call, man. I mean, hell of a series, hell of a bounce back from Chicago, but just wasn't enough, and unfortunately, that's going to be the end of their run in this UR Season 1 playoffs.
Yeah. Sad Boy and Davey combined for 24 in that round. 12 non-traded kills for Sad Boy is absolutely absurd in S&D. Absolutely absurd. And now we're going to be seeing Halifax advancing. They will be, let me check real quick, playing the win.
Check for you.
Oh yeah, who are they? What team? One of the teams that they'll be playing.
So Halifax advances, and they're going to play the. Oh God, okay. So they're going to play the winner of Kansas City Carnage and Pittsburgh Phantoms.
So they're gonna have to play against Puddle or Mr. Kiravad. It's gonna be a great series there. So you guys are gonna want to tune in for that one. And it looks like Davey celebrating his little Nugget World Tour. The Sandbagger once again somehow advances through. But let's see if we can get a quick interview before I have a match in like 5 minutes or less. But we'll get a quick interview because I like to celebrate. So let me get one real quick. All right, just gonna wait for the Halifax Sandbaggers. I mean the Oh wait, we got a free forfeit win repeals. Oh my god, I love that. Thank you for telling me because I was about to say Davey shut up and then just go to my match, but I love that.
Oh, so you don't have to play now. You got a
I guess I
FF.
guess I guess we won. Yeah. Well, this one team is weird. They were trying to play us at like 3 a.m. Like
Hey,
legit.
congrats on the win.
Like who tries to play at 3 a.m.? Oh no, I'm not worried now, Reapers. Yeah, I'll take my time. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know, my guy.
I need the max win.
As the Halifax Sandbaggers are finally making their way into here. We got all 4 members.
Come
And
in.
I want first of all, I don't want anybody to answer. I need to talk to one person, this guy that saved the entire series. Sad boy, how are you feeling after that map 5?
What was the question again?
I just said how are you feeling after that map 5 performance?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. My team stepped up when I needed them to when I couldn't get anything going in the map, and I tried to help them as much as I could.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you went on a huge spree, had I believe got the cruise missile after just having your way with them, and it was pretty evident. They got a little scary. Chicago took that one offensive round win, went up 3-2. It looked like, you guys were starting to break down. Like what were the comms like after you guys went down in that S&D, especially after almost, getting reverse swept?
They were solid, man. Like we weren't frantic, we weren't panicking, we weren't down in the dumps. My team kept them up. I told them to keep the vibes up. We kept the vibes up, and we saw what Chicago was doing, and we knew what we needed to do.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
comms are pretty good all night. That last round you guys won there, to finish off that last map. Run us through like, calling the streak in and what kind of happened, because I don't think you got anything on the cruise, but you guys got 2 down. So what kind of happened on that from your
I'm not
perspective?
gonna lie. I told everybody to sit the fuck down in a corner, and I'm calling in my kill streak. I called in my kill streak, and Davey decided to go against me because he's the league owner, and he sprinted out and got 2.
Hold on,
And I didn't.
wait a minute. I sat in old P4.
Yeah, he waited for your calm, to be fair.
I sat in old P4, waited for your cruise. You called broken, Gunny chowed me. I killed Gunny.
Straight
Blades
pissed
then
on him.
runs the DVD. Your cruise lands. I run the DVD to kill Blades, and then I called out that I think it was Crollo that dropped down sandbags, and then Quaza was dark or whatever.
Okay, who the heck is joining in here? Oh my
Jenny.
gosh.
That was Jenny.
That is insane. But all right, let's move on over to Davey, the sandbagger himself. We love to see it. I guess we have some Davey fans, little Nugget fans, as a lot of people are calling it in the chat.
Little
Davey,
Nugget World Tour.
how are you feeling after this win? Are you feeling like you have a chance at a championship with this roster?
Of course. I mean, we just gotta fix some shit, and I mean, we're just beating ourselves still. I mean, it's just still a little stuff that we're just losing on. But yeah, this is definitely a championship roster.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys looked like you were doing so well those first 2 maps, and then Blades and Gunny just decided to have their way with you the next 2 maps, and it got a little scary. Like I said, I will say the reverse sweep was in, but you did have all of your fans in the chat. I don't think I saw a couple Chicago fans, but there was a lot of Halifax
not
love in
many.
the chat tonight.
Yeah.
They love Davey, they love Sadboy, but that isn't. They love Rufus, they love Nosy, they love everybody out here. But I want to go back to the map 2. You guys won the map 1. And the first round you start off hot. Ninja defuse happens. Everybody's like, "Oh no." And then y'all rip off 5 rounds straight. Like, you guys didn't seem like you were concerned about that ninja defuse. Like, you guys were like,
that ninja was on me. I fat body got stuck in a window rewrapping the check for it.
Yeah, I mean, like when you go back and watch the VOD, it was actually kind of crazy how it happened. The way he just like got through and just sat on. I was like, "There's no way." But then, Nosy, you had your way in that map. I think you were like 8-1 for like
Yeah.
7 rounds, and then Zoo
Yeah, I
was doing
calmed
his
down
thing.
at the end.
Yeah, you calm down a little bit.
Had to let the team get their time to shine too.
We told him to reel it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Like I said, but I wanna go through one more thing. So, on the control, you guys seemed like you were gonna have your way with them, and then a couple breakdowns in the offensive rounds happened. Is that something like where you're like focused on like, hey, like we need to focus on our positioning better. Maybe our comms are a little cluttered. Because there was a couple times you got the 4 down, then they just are able to spawn B basically, and they just capped it, putting you guys in a spawn trap. Is that something that you guys are more worried about? Is the control just something you guys need to work on a little bit more?
I think Sad Boy does a good job, like overall. If he realizes we're in a position where we're kind of vulnerable to start throwing a lot of lives or chalk and stuff, he'll kind of tell us to like direct our forces one way. So like at least if we're all gonna be dying to a guy, we're at least all dying to him right, instead of just having them scatter around the map and we're just picking a guy off left, but our team's hitting right. So we kind of just try to like, even if we're kind of getting fried through a spawn trap, we try to break it through one way, so we're not just like giving up lives, not breaking together, type stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense because there was just like a couple. I just felt like it wasn't even like.
We talked about the small situations,
Yeah.
in map, in the moment. So, things like that, they actually mean a lot at the end, kind of like you're saying. So I understand, kind of that
Mhm.
point. But hey, I mean, you guys are the first ones to, send a UR team to Cancun for the off season. But for a second there, I thought you guys were going fishing for a minute. But you guys brought it back and got it done. So good win by you guys.
Yeah, great
The
win.
the team stays composed. We just have to work on some minor things.
Yeah, I know some people in the chat were wondering how we were even in a map 5, and after the way you guys performed the first 2 maps, it looked evident that you guys were playing well together. But you talked about it, just the inconsistency maybe. Blades had a takeover map on map 4. I believe he was like 17-5 at one point. Gunny was just popping 2 pieces with the submachine gun every which way. Even Crollo had a nice 20 bomb. But you guys stayed composed, even when the S&D in the last one looked a little bit off. It just seems like you guys bounce back every single time, even in the map 1. So now looking forward, I believe you guys will be playing the winner of KCC and Pittsburgh. Is there one of those 2 teams that you're hoping to play, that you're hoping advances, or are you just next man up mentality?
Shit, we already slammed KCC, so I'll take him again. But I don't know, Pitt would be fun, I think.
Yeah. So you'll either be playing Mr. Puddle and Aggie, or you'll be playing against Replays and Kiravad. So some top duos though, right there. Frying either. Okay.
Yeah, we have the better Dave.
The better
Respectfully.
Dave. I love to hear it. Well, Cryo, is there anything else you want to add?
Well, I might have to get going here because I'm watching my Ring doorbell right now, and somebody's standing in my front yard. So I'm gonna get offline. I'm gonna go turn my lights on or something.
Yeah, he might be
So
playing real
I'll
life
see you
Call of
guys.
Duty soon, guys. So we're gonna check on him soon. But
Hey, hope he's safe, bro. But damn, yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
I just envision Cryo busting the door down, slide canceling.
Okay, FBI, open up. He's like, I got.
He's like, oh, he's like, oh, my bad. It was just a kid trying to sell me chocolate for his fundraiser. Oops.
Lights out, going dark style, dude.
Wild.
All right. Anyway, congratulations on the win. I will say one more thing. You guys seem to have a great vibe as a team. When I did the listen and I saw all your beautiful faces on cam, except for maybe one person, cough cough, won't mention their name. But looking forward to maybe casting you guys again, seeing what you guys can do, and congratulations once again, gentlemen.
If we make finals, I'm buying Sabway a camera for the game. He's gonna turn it on.
All right, love to hear it. Yeah, I'll try to cast as much as I can. Hopefully I'll have my duo once again. Epec, love Cryo in the booth. Hopefully he's doing all right with whatever just going on his front door. A lot of
speculation going on.
Surprise, surprise! It's actually Davey there. he's ready to beat him down or beat him off. I don't know exactly which one Davey will do, but either way, that's all the time we have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Congratulations on your guys' win. Thank you for all you guys cheering in the chat. A lot of Halifax fans. I'm sure all the boys in here support or appreciate all the support from all you guys.
Absolutely.
See,
All right, we off?
Nosy